Hello and welcome to a fun unboxing video. Today we have three things for unboxing. A promo pack from Amazon through Steve Jackson Games, some of which I have, some of which I don't. So I'll show you some of my favorites of those. The Munchkin Deadpool, just Deadpool expansion for Munchkin X-Men. And so we'll see that when we actually play Munchkin X-Men in chronology. And the newest core game, Munchkin Rick and Morty. Tank and I played a game of this the other day, and it is quite fun, it is hilarious, and I'll be back in just a moment to show you some of my favorite cards. Okay. Okay, I'm back. For you it's been like no seconds, but for the promo cards, I went through and got basically the ones that I didn't have before. The Grin and Tonic, just a one-shot to either side. Cursed Shadow Cat. The next monster you face automatically counts as undead. If it is already undead, it gets a +5. Shattered. 7 minutes of bad luck. You automatically fail your next runaway roll. The level 10 Hostile Jester. And Corey's here. I'm doing an unboxing. Hurrah! Showing off some cards. Monster by mail. Play during any combat. The top monster from the door discards joins the fight. If the Munchkins must run away, open a seal after the attempts are resolved. The Hello Carrier. So cute. While the Hello Carrier is equipped, you cannot run away. It is far too friendly for that. Unfortunately for you, it's prone to crashing. You may discard the Hello Carrier to kill one monster in your combat. This destroys the treasures, but counts as a kill. The Grouching Tiger. It's a level 15 Munchkin Foo monster. It has no style and resents those who do. +2 for every style in play, no matter who has it. The Cash Cow. I like the picture on the Cash Cow. When you sell items for a level, it costs 900 gold pieces. A Super Munchkin with alternate art on there. That's pretty cool. And the Morning Star. He's morning. An extra +3 if you, the player, are wearing a significant amount of black clothing. Black shirt, black pants, skirt, etc. Black clothing accents don't count. You can't have a black stripe. So that's from the promo pile that I got. So we'll mix those in as needed. And the Deadpool expansion, I just wanted to go through all these real quick. It's only a 30 card expansion. Deadpool as an ally in the one of the promo cards for Munchkin X-Men is actually Deadpool as a monster, so that's hilarious. He could be both. He's Deadpool. Hydra Bob, Weasel. You only have to sell 800 gold to go up a level. Blind Al. Gun. And then it has all of the text covered up by Deadpool saying stuff. He's like, hey, watch where you're pointing at. Oh, am I talking over something important? It says +2. So you don't know what it's +2 against.
What?
Knife, stabby, and throwy. You may discard this item for a one-time +5 bonus to either side. Katanas. If any card were to give you a paper cut, this would be the one. This is all Deadpool saying this on the cards. Careful, these bad boys are sharp. Tactical bodysuit. Can someone please get the card title off my face? An extra +2 if you're wearing tights. +3 if they're red. Sexy. I won't wear tights on this show. I respect you people too much.
I don't, but I still won't wear them.
An extra +2 if you actually are wearing boots. I don't own any boots. I have one pair of feet, so I have one pair of shoes. Propeller beanie. Whee! +1 to run away. And for the, you know how it has a picture of like feet if it's footgear, or a torso if it's armor. There's a picture of Deadpool's horrible looking face as headgear for headgear cards. Grenades. Play during combat. Usable ones only +3 to either side. Bombs +6 to either side. Look at the size of that thing, says Deadpool. Chimichangas. +3 to either side. An extra +3 if there's Mexican food on the table. Oh, you brought McDonald's today. You didn't bring It's not Taco Wednesday.
Yeah.
Comic Book Day. If it's Wednesday, you get an extra level.
Hooray!
Since we play on Wednesdays, you may not watch this on Wednesdays, but we always play on Wednesdays. So just be known for that. Selfie. Play immediately when drawn. If you post a selfie with this card, you get an extra level. #Deadpool. There may or may not already be a picture of me in my phone with this card.
Uh-oh.
Level 2, Headpool. +10 against anyone wearing headgear. Bad stuff. Lose your headgear. If you're not wearing headgear, you cannot equip headgear until you sell items for a level. Dogpool. +4 if there's a dog in the room. I don't have a dog. Kidpool. +5 against anyone over the age of 12. I'm 12 3 times. With a remainder. Shikla. Rule of the Monster Underworld. Each other player may discard one monster to give her +5 apiece. Lady Deadpool. +5 against males, -5 against females. Males lose a level. Females discard any armor and footgear. Evil Deadpool. Isn't that just dead? +2 for each card with pool in its title in the door discards.
Ooh.
Wow. So for the bad stuff of the top 2 monsters in the door discards is the bad stuff. Holy crap.
Wow, that's a lot of bad stuff.
That's a lot of it. That's some bad stuff. Ajax, or as you may know him, Francis. Then Deadpool on there just says, I hate this guy. +4 against players with no powers, -4 against players with 2 or more powers. If you have no powers, you may draw a draw card. Huh, that's the bad stuff. Mark with a mouth. -6 against anyone with an affiliation. Players he is fighting cannot use one-shots to aid their side. Eee. That's bad for a level 17. Death. It's complicated, says Deadpool. Will not fight anyone who has died this game, and instead gives them 2 treasures. Will not pursue anyone of level 4 or below. Copycat. Another monster appears with the same level and all the same enhancers. Handsome. +5 to monster. Hideous. +10 to monster. Don't look at me. And players in combat have -2 to run away. Cheat. Bovinophobia. Ah, cows, says Deadpool. -5 in your next combat, and the next attempt to run away will automatically fail. Kittens. Kittens. My swords are useless. Lose a level for each cat in the room.
Uh-oh.
Dean.
Lost level.
Also, you have -10 in your next combat. Keep this in front of you as a reminder. The -10 is static. It doesn't matter how many cats are in the room.
Right.
Relapse. Lose a power and a level. Merchandised. Discard a card for each Deadpool product in the room, including this game. So at least one.
At least one, yeah.
I don't know if I have any. I may have a Deadpool thing in one of my old loot crates. I may just have to put it in the room. Martial artist. I know Kung Fu. It's a rank 1 power. Rank 2 power. Healing factor. If you would lose a level or die due to a trap or bad stuff, roll the die. On a 5 or higher, cancel the effect and instead go up a level. Cannot be the winning level. Self-awareness. An extra +2 if there is a comic book in the room or another Munchkin game is being played in the room, +4 if both. So that's the Deadpool booster, which, awesome. So I'm going to keep that right here in this little packaging here until we play Munchkin X-Men in several weeks. There may or may not be a jump in the timeline because we just got Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty comes with roll cards. You may have seen these before in Munchkin X-Men, Munchkin Adventure Time, and Munchkin Marvel. And this has the Smith family and, of course, Mr. Poopy Butthole. And each one of these, as you might remember, has a different power. Beth, you may discard 3 cards to search the door discards for a monster and add it to your hand. So, it's basically a better version of the Yakuza power. Mr. Poopy Butthole, when helping in combat, you may draw an extra face-down treasure after killing a monster. That's werewolf, basically. Morty, you may discard a card up to 3 for plus or minus 1 to any die rolls. And this is to the roll means after rolling. Yes, there's a lot of cards in this set that affect die rolls, like a lot. Jerry, you have +1 to run away naturally. Jerry is the worst one.
At least made it +2.
No, because Jerry's awful.
Yeah,
Summer, you may equip an additional ally. That can be helpful. There's a lot of allies in here, too. The Ally of Unity lets you have as many allies as you want. And in the inaugural game that I played against Tank the other day, I ended up with 7 allies because one of them was Unity.
Nice.
Watch that episode. Oh, wait, you can't. We didn't film it. Too bad.
Just tormenting your viewers.
It was actually pretty good. Yeah! See what you get for not subscribing? If we'd had more subscribers, we probably would have filmed that one. We got our 25th subscriber the other day.
Woo!
Yeah, shout out to our 25th subscriber. And Rick Sanchez, this one's awesome. You have an extra +2 against parasites. We'll get to that in a second. Also, you may have 2 classes without using a Super Munchkin card. It's a permanent Super Munchkin card. So I like the roll cards. Those are fun. And then I just picked out a few. You'll see most of them during the course of the game, but I just wanted to go through the classes real quick, and then a few of my favorite of the treasures. New classes. Songwriter. Once per combat, you may make up a rhyme for a one-shot item to double its bonus. And dig deep for inspiration, discard 2 cards to draw a treasure. So that's pretty good. Super Genius. That would be me. When you enter combat, guess high or low, and then roll the die. If you hypothesize correctly, you get a +2 bonus for that combat. And Problem Solver. Once per combat, you may discard an item with a combat bonus to give +2 to either side. Class Parent. Draw a face-down treasure when you help someone kill a monster. And it's a thankless job. If you're in combat alone, you may trade 3 treasures that you would receive from killing a monster to go up an extra level instead. This cannot be the winning level. High Schooler. After rolling to run away, you may discard a card to add +1 to the result. Like I said, a lot of things change die rolls in this. Give 3 cards to another player to automatically defeat a monster you are fighting. You get the treasure, but no level. So it's kind of like Wizard, only better, because it's exactly 3, not whole hand minimum 3.
Oh, wow.
And then there's the Cromulans. Show us what you got. I like that one. And then Parasites. Anything with this symbol on it is a parasite. And they're a different kind of monster. There's been a lot of stacking rules in the games in the past. This one is kind of different. For every time a parasite shows up, you roll the die, and on a 1 to 3, you go through the door discards to find another parasite and put it on. Not as another monster, just as a bonus to that monster. But then you roll again. So you keep going until you either roll high or run out of parasites. Other people may add parasites from their hand for the same bonus, or if they add it with a wandering monster card, then they start rolling as normal for that parasite.
That's 2 levels.
Yeah. So the parasites can get a little crazy. I'm excited to actually see that. And now some of my favorite treasures in here. Save that one for last. The Szechuan sauce. This is the anti-Cory card.
Oh no.
From the moment you play this card, you have 10 seconds to search the treasure discards for a card of your choice. Other players count for you. Aha, no more 20-minute turns shopping the discards.
Yeah.
Double crystallized xanthanite. Attached to any item to double its combat bonus, which could be really powerful if you start getting item enhancers on there. If you lose the item, you also lose this card. The Brainalyzer. This is such a devious card. Play this card to swap character and level with another player. That player then gets to take 3 cards from you.
What?
Yeah!
When can you play that?
Play at any time except during combat.
Except during combat, okay. So right before they open the door.
That's nice to figure out right there, yeah. Good call. Dead Self. It's a +3 to either side, or you may play this card after another player dies to take all of their cards in play. But I'm gonna loot the shit out of somebody with it.
Yeah. You came prepared, like bagged or something.
Portal gun. Later, buddy. Rat suit. I'm Pickle Rick. An extra +3 if there's a rodent in the room, wild or domestic. You are immune to the Pickle Rick trap.
I'd be willing to guess there's probably a rodent somewhere in the room.
No.
Sure.
I don't have one.
Okay.
And of course, so that's a representative sampling of the Rick and Morty cards. You will see more because we're going to play it, and you should watch that one too. So until next time, like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.